Hey everyone, it's T here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that is the coaching opportunity. I started this program for my own individual benefit, and I had no idea that I would be a coach one day, and I actually didn't even know that it was the potential to be a coach. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of information about the opportunities that are out there, just in case you are interested or curious at all. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my story, how I got to this point, my skepticism, and then what it's doing for me in my life, just so that you have a little bit of a handle on what's available to you if you're interested at all. The other thing is, after this video, there is going to be a bonus activity, so please stick it out till the end. I'll try to make it as brief as possible. That bonus activity will be for 10 points, so make sure that you stick with me, and I appreciate you listening. Um, so coaching. When I started this, I had no idea that I would be inspiring and motivating people. Sometimes I still have a hard time wrapping my head around that. But I'm really happy that I got to this point. I have a history, to make it brief. I was a registered nurse. I was working in the hospital in the ICUs, and I was loving every minute of it. I loved being a nurse. But I was diagnosed with a chronic autoimmune disease called lupus erythematosus. And so it kind of rocked my world. I ended up being a lot less active. I ended up gaining weight over a period of time. I had really bad joint pain and fatigue. I kept shortening my days at the hospital and trying to make it work with our schedules, but I was having zero home life, and it was just, I was a mess. So I ended up taking a break from nursing. I actually retired, so to speak, for a while to kind of get my health back in line. And I realized that I really wasn't good at anything but being a nurse if I was at the hospital nursing, because I didn't have energy or stamina to have a life at home or to get things done otherwise. So taking a break was definitely the thing that I needed to do. After the birth of my son, my body was just completely debilitated, and I had gained a ton of weight, and I couldn't exercise for a while because of an injury. And so I was just kind of depleted, and I was at a really bad place. So I reached out to a friend who was doing these workouts, and she said, I said, Michelle, I don't care what you're doing. Tell me what it is. If you're walking on hot coals, I'm in. And she's like, I'm doing Beachbody workouts, and I'm drinking a daily shake. And at the time, she had just started nursing her son, so she stopped the shakes for a while, but she had all these shakes, and her husband was doing it, and he was losing weight just doing them. And immediately all these bells went off in my head, and I was like, absolutely not. Because I had all these preconceived notions about Beachbody. I had all these preconceived notions about protein shakes and Shakeology and like everything else, and I was super hesitant and resistant. But I quickly, after she was talking to me, and I was thinking to myself, like, Michelle and I are very much alike. We have very much the same goals, the same mentality. I'm like, if she's doing this and she thinks it's awesome, then I got to get over myself. So I did. I started doing the workouts with her. We did exactly what you're doing. We joined a challenge group, and we started working out together. We were success partners. We messaged each other every day and encouraged each other. And then, we were a couple rounds in. We were feeling really great. Michelle was months ahead of me, and she had lost a ton of weight and was feeling amazing. And I had lost a little bit of weight and wasn't really, at my goal. But our coach came to us, and they were like, girls, you're killing it. Like, why don't you think about being coaches? You guys could do this. This is awesome together. You're really motivating. So Michelle and I were like, kind of, I don't know. I never even thought about it. So the breakdown was, our coach said, you can either be a discount coach and save money on your products. You save 25% on anything that you buy that's Beachbody related, including your Shakeology. Or you can be a part-time coach and tell people about the challenge group opportunity, tell them about your experience and like all of the things that you've benefited from with doing these workout programs. If you have 3 people that join you, then your Shakeology is free. Hey, that sounds amazing. You could do it part-time for extra cash. You can do it full-time and make it your own business. You can be an entrepreneur. So there were tons of opportunities, and Michelle and I were like, we love saving money. Like, let's do it. So we started as discount coaches. And we kept going through that round. And then we realized, hey, like we really feel motivated. We feel like we could do this. So we started our own groups. The first challenge that we ran was an incredible success. We started sharing with our families and our friends about what we were doing. We posted on social media just to say, hey, we're feeling really good. Like, check this out. Michelle and I got brave and posted pictures of our before and after, and it was like a wave crashing on the beach. We had a ton of people that really were interested. We started doing this and we haven't looked back. So that's kind of where everything came into play. My skepticism was quickly relieved when I started these workouts, and within the first round, I had lost quite a bit of weight in inches. And I also started Shakeology because Michelle's husband gifted me with a 7-day, or actually more than a 7-day supply. But within 7 days, I felt like a whole new person. I had new energy and everything else. So it just was a no-brainer for me. And I realized that maybe there's a lot of different places in my life maybe I need to get over myself. But that being said, I started coaching as a discount coach just so that I could get my products for 25% off. That's an option. You don't see any tax issues or anything like that unless you actually make more than $600 with a company or buy $5,000 or more worth of products, which would be really impressive if you ended up doing that. The part-time coach is someone that just shares their story and is just doing it kind of for fun on the side, wants to kind of get people involved in the challenge groups and reap the benefits of getting free Shakeology and things like that, but doesn't really want to work the business like crazy. And then the full-time person is who I am right now, and is somebody that is investing some time during the week, doing challenge groups, running their own groups, and looking for new coaches to join, and is really kind of trying to get the word out there to help more people and to build a business. Where I started was just getting free product, which was amazing. I have built in the last 6 months to a point where now I'm investing in Finn's college fund. I've been on 2 girls' trips, which is amazing. I was able to buy Chris a present that didn't show up in our joint account, so he didn't know exactly what he was getting before he got his Christmas present. And there's been a lot of different benefits. I actually now am working from home, scheduling my own hours, able to, spend time with Finn, and I'm making as much money as I would if I was working part-time as a nurse a couple days a week. So it's really been beneficial. Right now, am starting to up the ante a little bit and invest more time. But up until this point, I was maybe putting in, 10 hours a week and making amazing part-time money. So there's no guarantee. It's all in what you put into it and things like that. But if it's of any interest to you, it definitely has offered me a lot more freedom. And I am just mentally feeling really awesome that I'm able to contribute to our family again financially, because that was really a struggle that I was facing. And I'm also getting paid to get healthy, which is ridiculous. So I just wanted to share this with you today. That is pretty much the gist of it. If you are interested or have any questions, if you have curiosities, there is a 5-day coach sneak peek that I can add you into at some point. Just message me here or contact me privately. Let me know if that is of any interest to you. As far as the bonus goes, the way that I do touch new people is to ask for referrals and things like that with people that are in my current challenge groups. I talk to friends and family. So what I'm asking today is that you can refer a friend to our challenge groups. If they make contact with me to get information, then you get 10 points. Or post on your social media, whether that be Instagram or Facebook, whatever avenue that you choose, and just tag your coach in it, whether it be me or Michelle, and let me know that you're posting about your experience. You don't have to post a sweaty selfie. You don't have to post a picture of yourself, but if you wouldn't mind just telling people what you're involved in and how it's changing your life, I would be really appreciative. Feel no pressure at all to do it. This is for fun, and I want you to feel very comfortable in what you're doing. So, but it is 10 bonus points if you do. And that again is if you refer a friend or post on your social media about your experience. If you want to post a sweaty selfie, more power to you. I think that's awesome. But definitely tag me in it, or just let me know if you have referred someone to me so I can be on the lookout. And I really appreciate it. Like I said, this is an awesome thing. I'm looking to get people as healthy as possible in 2016 and beyond. We'll be running some free challenges. We'll be doing some different challenges within our challenge groups. I encourage you to keep going. I know that this is coming to an end, and it makes me really sad that this is the last week for the 21 Day Fixers. So if you want to continue on with a 60-day group, please do. And if you want to take a break, I definitely recommend coming back in for a second round, because that's when you really, catch your stride. So hopefully all of you guys are having a great time. You're getting closer to your goals. If you're having anything that you need to talk about, please reach out to me. And I really appreciate you being here. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and you're rocking it. So keep on crushing it. I'll talk to you soon.